Hi everyone, it's Caroline. I hope you're all doing well. It is day 16 of Junk Journal July. I am not too sure. I have a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do for today's prompt, which is maximalism, right there. Maximalism. Well, of course, I feel like my last few entries have been pretty maximalized, but anyway, today's page will be completely about that. And I will use the last free surface that I have in my little book. I don't know if I'll add more. We will see. Stay tuned, as they say. So today's page is this one. I'm going to look in my little ephemera journal. I'm going to, oh yes, okay. So there she is. Now, very raw, very, childlike, a little, let's call her a fairy, a paper doll, something like that. I'm just using up things that I've already created that are in my scraps and reusable items. And the other thing I'm going to do, since I see this here, this tissue paper, I'm going to back this up right here. Here's another flower. It's been a very floral themed few days. This little girl here, we'll use a ticket. Why not? Got a butterfly. Yes, let's do that too. This tiny little, oh, I love it. I'm gonna have to make some more. We'll use that too. I will be layering. Don't know how I'm going to use this yet. We'll just put it aside. I just took it out for ideas. I've obviously my eye has the colors in mind here. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I have to color her in too. That's gonna that'll take a little bit of time. Okay, let's just get the doily down. I could just redo this and everything, but I like it. Might as well just go ahead and use it. This is not going to be, this is just a base here. And obviously she's very whimsical. But what I'm going to do is use her clothes here. I'm going to use scraps. So that's why I'm going to hold off on the doily. I'm going to use this. This is going to be part of her dress. I'm going to make her dress layered up with different textures and maybe some lace and maybe some, not just paper, but little bits and pieces. So I'm going to be giving her clothing, which will be a fun thing to see how it works. I'm just building on this. I am using paper at the moment. Maybe something thinner up here for her. Oh, look at how this opened up. This is perfect for her little top part of her jumper. Oh, okay. Have to do that. Whimsical. That's a bit of a deep V, I think. Probably should use some different colored fabrics, but I think this is my color theme here. Vintagey, whimsical. Let me use some of this. collaging with fabric. Maximalist approach. I have no idea if this pocket will stay where it is or how that's going to look. We shall find out as we go, and she's got rags and frayed edges, and I like that. Maybe I'll use these as her legs. Little frilly edge, what should I use? Maybe I can use the edge of this a little bit more. Oh, I know what I have. I have something right here. Pardon my reach. A little too much, maybe. Yeah, okay, that's too much. But I do have this. It's a heart, but I can use it as a little scalloped edge. Oh, look at this side of it. That was meant to be. I've got a gluey mess going on here. I'm going to pull that off. I'm just using my finger here because I did have a big globule, a big gloober. I'm using the rest of this tissue paper. Just filling in the blanks. Crumpled up little pieces. She's very scrappy. I wonder if she should have yellow hair, blonde hair. No, let's go with this. Let's stick with curls because I really don't think I can give her a different style right now. She's got messy woodland hair. A little bit of an eyebrow. Let's do that. Her cheeks are a little off to me, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Light touch. I'm just spraying into my cap. I just need a couple drops of water. I don't have any in my pen here. And I think that'll be a little bit more controlled. And I have my cloth over to the side because I don't want much water on here. Just use my white pen to do that. Okay, I've added a little touch of gold in her hair. My little envelope over here. Let's see, I'll do it over here like this. And my ticket will go in here. That will be my journaling, a little bit of a journaling spot. And maybe I will get, maybe I'll get another one like that. There's a lot going on, a little more muted than my last couple. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cluster. Just some quick little stitches here. Now, where is she going with all those tickets? Well, there is some kind of festival going on in the woodland. And she is all dressed up for her festival. She's got her special little bag here. And I have a pin. Today's prompt, Junk Journal July 16, is maximalism. And I believe I achieved that today. I made this little woodland fairy from a fairy that I had drawn out and had in my little ephemera book. And then I dolled her up. I added scraps of fabric and doily and paper to make her body, give her a little dress, made some arms and legs, and let me move her closer here. And I'll just take this paper off. And the background, I added the tissue paper onto my print that I put in here for the extension. And I added a little bow that I made out of some cut out hearts. Added some gold, a little sequin. And I did her face. And she has tissue paper and fabric. And her little purse here is fabric that I attached with a bulb pin. And there's her doily skirt. And over here, I did make a story for her. She is dressed up to go to a festival. And I had these tickets in my ephemera journal. I also had this is a tiny envelope that I had made a long time ago. I cut out the little butterfly on here. And I added these tickets because she's going to a festival, so she needs tickets. And I have done some journaling on here. So that's ready to go. And I am putting them in through the bottom this way. Like that. And there is my woodland fairy going to the festival, all dressed up. There she is. Well, thank you very much, everyone, once again for today's entry. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Stay adventurous and stay fresh. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.